Okay, here's our solo for Rockin' in the Free World. This one is kind of ragged. It's very much improvised, and so if you're looking for just playing, you know, a series of notes in a certain rhythm, and there you have the solo, then forget it. You're not going to find that here. The notes that we are going to use are a bent 15th fret second string with our third finger, and we're going to bend that one quite a bit. And then we're going to look for the 15th fret on the first string. And we're going to kind of go like that a bunch of times, throw in some vibrato, which means you shake the note. And the first finger on the 12th fret of the first string. One section he just goes like that. And basically we're going to move from and then our last note is going to be a little bit of a bend here, and what I'm doing here is my pinky's on the 15th fret of the second string, and my third finger is on the 14th fret of the third string, bending third string while the second string here is sustained. So that would be the gist of the solo. You really have to listen closely for the rhythm of the different tones to get it right. So what I'm going to do is play along with the music for you so you can just kind of get a feel for what I'm doing. And then I'm going to give you some tips on improvising using the E minor scale to maybe write your own solo over the song, because it's a great song to practice your soloing over, because it's got a fairly simple progression, and if you use the E minor pentatonic scale, then you can't go wrong. Alright, here's my interpretation of the solo. I'm going to try to get it as close as I can to the recording, and then we'll take it from there. As you see, I locked it in pretty close there for as far as a loose solo can go. Here's just a few tips on soloing over this progression that you might want to know. There's this scale. It's called the E minor pentatonic scale. Probably most of you have seen it or heard it. It looks like this. And that scale is a real good scale for beginners who are just learning to improvise, to play over this progression. So you can use that scale and maybe a series of licks that you might know. Let's say, you know, a couple bends or some sequences, things like that. You can use it to play over. And what I'm doing here is I'm using the 12th fret, 6th string to 15th 6th string, 3rd finger, 12th 5th string to 14th 5th string, 12th 4th string to 14th 4th string, 12th 3rd string to 14th 3rd string, 12th 2nd string, 15th 2nd string, 12th 1st string, and then 15th 1st string, and then the opposite, descending. So I'm going to play the scale over the music once for you so you can see how it fits in. Here we go. It fits rather nicely over the recording. So you can practice your scale over the recording, and then you can maybe mix it up and throw some licks in here. I'm just going to play some random licks based on the scale along with the recording now to give you an example of what it could sound like. And I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm not going to get too flashy here. So you can just take a close look at what a beginner can do practicing improvising over this song. So use those techniques to build your own solos, or just play the one Neil Young played with the bent notes. It's up to you. It's a great song to jam on. Let's move along to the next part of the lesson.